Hello, everyone. This is Abiodun, and he is eating pain as well. This is live from Johannesburg, South Africa. Shortly after all the Yuletide and the Christmas and the New Year celebration, I decided, oh no, let me jet out of the United States and go and have some fun somewhere. So I decided to come to Johannesburg, South Africa. I came to Johannesburg, South Africa, came to see some friends. Came to rest. Came to take some 2 weeks rest. But anyway, that is not the reason why I'm calling. I'm making this video, sorry. Now, I'm making this video based on a particular video that I saw, and I want to react to it. I want you to follow along with me while we react to this video together. I saw the video on TikTok and I was like, okay, this will not be a bad idea, so that we can all react to it. It's the pain that the man is actually going through. This guy is going through some pain, and he's expressing the pain via this video. So we're going to play along, and we will all listen to what he has to say about the wife. Please watch along with me.
It only took 2 years, literally to the day, December 27th, for my Filipino wife to become fully Americanized, hate everything about me and what I provide, and decide to leave. Yeah, well.
So I pause here where he said it took just 2 years that his Filipino wife became an American, and the woman, hated everything that he provides and everything that he does for the woman. My channel is not biased. Like I used to say on my channel, men go through abuse and women also go through abuse. So in reaction to what he said, I don't know, it's we don't really know what he's done to the woman for the woman to leave. Most times the stories that come around, they are always one side of the story. It's always very nice to also listen to the other side of the story. So, but for this one, I think just under 2 years, the woman left. It is either that the woman decided to use him for immigration benefits, or that he is probably, feeling that he's got a trophy wife, and then he can, just abuse her and make her do what he pleases, because he is a provider and he is, taking care of her. Some women will tell you that it's not about the provision alone that you give a woman in terms of finances. Sometimes you have to be there for a woman emotionally. You have to be there, quality time. You have to give a woman quality time for a woman to want to stay loyal to you. So it's just a reaction to what he said in terms of, after providing everything, after immigration benefit, my woman decided to leave. That looks kind of awkward to me. I really don't know. I think something is fishy around there. But let's go on. Oh wow, the shittiest post.
Yeah, welcome to the shittiest post that I'm ever going to make. There's a lot to it, and I'm not going to go into it, okay? But suffice to say, after providing and going on the Disney World trip, which included the funeral for my mom, I got up to day 6, I think, on that, because it all broke down at Magic Kingdom. Fucking ironic. And I didn't post anything after that, because when we got back from Orlando to St. Simons, Georgia, I was greeted with the announcement from Jayanne that she wanted a separation. And then I discovered through text that she had been discussing this with her family and making plans to also take the children. So, that's heavy, right? That's a nuke. And I'm going to go into...
So it's ironic, it's very ironic that a woman will just come after some time, a woman that has given her body to you and she's produced you children. She will just wake up one day and tell you that she's going. It's an ironic. There must be something underlying that is making her want to leave. Because most times, having children in a marriage is a lot of investment for a woman. You don't just have children. A woman that does not want to be with you or just want to be with you for the immigration benefit will not definitely want to have children with you. I can guarantee that, because even if they have children with you, they will not stay so long. And even if they stay so long, I'm sure they will. It won't be this way that they will part. I'm sure that it must have been that. It must have been some abuse, because the moment a woman starts having not just one child, but more than one, becoming children, she's vested in the relationship. She's committed to the relationship. So I think this story is not hard enough. This man is just, I think he's coming to the, social media to come and vent, to come and tell the world what he's going through. And then I see a bit of narcissism in the way he was talking in my 4-story mansion, after providing, going to Disneyland. Look, those things you don't have to let anybody know. Those are things that a man would generally do for his family. Those are giving things. Those are not like they are not conditional things to do. They are definitely worthwhile for family. It's family we're talking about. We're not talking of a girlfriend or a babe or a fiancé or somewhere or something. We're talking of a family. You took your family for vacation. So because you left, you decide to leave you, doesn't mean that those things that you were using you were using those things to tie her down originally, or were you doing those things to her based on condition of maybe loving you or living with you or being with you? No one will stay in an abusive relationship, even if you give someone the whole world, and the person's life probably is at stake, or the person is abused. I say it to people, I say it to anyone. Look, there's a limit to which you can take abuse. Abuse got limitation. So if the cup of the abuse is full and it's going to be overflowing, the person's going to leave. So no matter what you've done to anyone, not just a woman, even if you do it to a man, if the abuse is too much, no one's going to stay in an abusive relationship. No one is going to stay in an abusive relationship. Nobody wants to really stay in an abusive relationship. It always gets to a peak when people would leave an abusive relationship. Let's continue the video.
4-story mansion and just stayed by myself through Christmas Eve and through Christmas Day. And I missed Christmas with my children.
Wow. Missed Christmas with your children?
My in-laws, my mother and my father-in-law, and Jayanne, they proceeded to open the presents without me. Presents all of which I bought.
Can you see? Yeah. This guy is narcissistic. It's a present that he bought. So why should the world know that you bought the present? So, and I am very sure it cannot just be you that bought all the presents. They must have bought presents for you too, with the aim that they're going to give you presents. Because Christmas is a time to share the presents, right? Everybody's got presents for one another. So definitely there will be other presents because you cannot actually have bought presents for them to give to you. They must have also have some presents at least, no matter how small, that were meant for you. So I don't really believe this story because something is really wrong somewhere.
The separation is a separation. I'm lucky enough to have a big house, and the logistics of it can be.
The guy he's definitely narcissistic. I'm lucky to have a very big house. Look, having a big house is not happiness. So people live in mansion and they live in pain and penury and suffering and they live in they're not happy. And some persons live in a small house and they radiate with joy. So what is he talking about? That I live in a big house. Who cares if you live in a hut?
Met right away, but I spent Christmas utterly by myself. And it's coming up on New Year's Eve, and I'm still alone.
The guy is apparently not willing to be alone. He said he's still alone. The moment anyone cannot live by themselves, that's when they've got it wrong in life. You need to be able to live by yourself. You need to be able to be by yourself. Look, I just jumped on the plane. I decided to come to South Africa. I decided to come and enjoy myself. I take myself on holidays. There's practically no year that I don't get out of the United States without anyone. I just get out by myself. You need to have some fun. Get out. Look, there will be one day that the very best, the very persons you love so much, so dearly, they're gonna leave you one day. They're not gonna be with you. Someday they will leave you. Everybody's gonna leave you one day. It's either you die or the persons that you love will die. They're gonna leave you one day. So one day you always be by yourself. It's either death separates you or something relationship goes sour. The parents you love so much, you're going to leave them one day. If you don't leave them, they will leave you. So we need to learn to be by ourselves. This guy is complaining that he lives in a big house and he's all by himself for Christmas. And who cares about that? I'm sure it is all this kind of arrogancy, pride, and narcissistic behavior that the wife left. Because I'm sure the woman is good, because for a woman to commit to you and give her body and give you children, I think she meant to be with you for a while, but maybe your behavior, your narcissistic tendencies were just not bearable for him, and she had to leave.
Because there's no communication from her. Why? Because she's communicating with her parents. She has the total backing.
I don't understand. How would you expect that you will not talk to her parents? I wouldn't say that, talking of bringing a third party into your marriage is right. That is wrong. Bringing a third party into your marriage, that is completely wrong. But if you're abusing someone, if someone's abuse or whatever you're doing to this woman is running over the cup is full and the cup is running over, the woman would definitely seek help. The woman would definitely seek third party's help. The woman would definitely communicate with someone. Will communicate with family. So what are you talking about? The woman will need help. So I don't fault the woman needing help. I don't fault the woman communicating with the family. The family definitely wants her to be happy. They definitely want her to be married, I'm sure. No parent wants their child to be divorced. So, but if you are abusing their child, or you're going to be doing something nasty to the child, they're not going to allow the child stay in that very abusive relationship. And you know the funny thing is that when people generally, not just this thing, when someone gives you immigration benefit, maybe they marry you or they bring you in, they tend to be the one that is, fueling the immigration benefit that you're getting in any country. 90% of the time, or 90% of the time, or 90% of them, they tend to want to lord things over you. They tend to want to control you. They tend to want to control you with that benefit, and they'll make you want to do things, or do things that you don't even ordinarily would do. And they will threaten you that if you don't do it, they're going to take away the benefit, or they're going to report to the authority, or they're going to cancel, the whatever they're doing for you, which is very wrong. Probably this is what this guy is doing to this lady, and she got fed up and she decided to leave. Now he's complaining to us on Twitter. We, the internet in-laws.
And validation of her parents, plus TikTok, all external sources of validation, and it's my position, my feelings are not relevant. She's got it figured out. She's got a plan. I'm waiting to hear what the plan is, and we'll see what happens from that point. But I'm pretty. I'm at peace with what has occurred, what could occur. I am done being Mr. Fix-It. Fix-It Felix. I'm not going to be the simp, nice guy, Fix-It Felix anymore. A relationship takes two people. And she made the decision for the separation. She's made the announcement and made plans with family to take our children back to the Philippines, and she's an adult. She has accountability. It's on her to come to me and explain to me what her plan is, such that it is, and what can be done about it. So, surprise, no more countdown with the great fun in Disney World. It was a fucking disaster, and that's the truth. Social media is not about the truth, but I'm about the truth. So
I really doubt that this man is really, saying the truth. I don't believe what he's saying. I truly doubt what he's saying, because it's saying to be true. Because the woman just didn't leave the United States. The woman left the United States and went back to the Philippines. That's big. That's to tell you that the woman doesn't even care about the immigration benefit. The woman prefers to be married, but the woman is not getting what she wants in the marriage, and she decided to go back to the Philippines. No woman will go back to the Philippines if really it's the immigration benefits that she wants. Because the woman was with you just for 2 years plus or something, and she's got 2 children. It means that she's definitely not gotten a 5 years green card, because you need to, if you come in as a spouse, you have to get the 2 years green card first before before the government renews it to 5 years, I think, and then before you get the permanent you get the permanent green card. But the woman is currently, I'm sure she's currently on the conditional green card. So I doubt what she is saying, because if the woman is with you for a reason or for benefit, the woman would have stayed back in the US and not go back to the Philippines. This man is definitely doing something wrong in his marriage. I don't want to judge him, but from what he's been saying, from the action of the woman, like he told us, I think the woman is facing sort of abuse, and she decided to go back to her country. She prefers to go back to her country and be at peace. Go back to her country with her children, which is fine. Because this obviously shows that as much as men are abused, women too are abused, and most times it's very hard. One, it is most times the abuser that quickly come to social media or quickly come to the public to announce it that, oh, this is what is happening to me, this is what I'm going through. Most times it is the abuser that quickly, want the public to know what's going on. And then secondly, it is very rare for men to come out if they are having issue in their marriage. It is very rare. So most times the men that come out, that is the reason for this channel. Men don't really come out. Most times the men that come out to speak about their abuse or their challenge, they are the abuser. The reason is that the reason why the abuser comes out first is so that their narrative will quickly be out there before the abused will start speaking about their story. So the abuser quickly put out the narratives out there and say, oh, look at the way I'm being treated, look at the way I've been dumped, oh, she ran away with my children, oh, she's gone to Philippines, I gave her a green card and now she's gone. Imagine she's been talking to her parents and all that. Excuse me. Those are signs of the abuser. They quickly come out to the public so that the public will know about the issues going on. Meanwhile, they are the real persons causing the issue. They are the ones that are abusing the victim, the other person, the other party in that relationship. And this is what I said I should bring to you guys today. Let me see if I can get some comments from. Let me see. 1 minute. Let me see what people said about like I said earlier, this man is definitely narcissistic. There is no woman that will be in a good house or being treated well in a good home that will want to leave. There's no woman that is being treated well that will even give you children and keep giving you children. If the woman was there for the immigration benefit, she won't return to Philippines. She will stay in America and probably relocate states, not, But let's look at some comments. Just few comments. I'll send the link of his TikTok ranting, so you go and read the comment. But there are some very hilarious comments that I want you to read. One, Erica said, "Thank God she has the support and validation of her parents. I went through my divorce totally alone, and it's something I wish no one. I wish no one. Jehan, run, baby, run. It does, and it will get better." That's the woman telling the lady to run for her life, that she will be fine. Someone else wrote, Chikaborikwa wrote, "You all remember Mark and Nikki from 90 Days Fiancé? He is giving Mark vibes." Danny wrote, me, I, mine. Good for her. I said it. When a man is talking and she's just mentioning herself, he is mentioning just everything he's done, it's all about him. There is more to it. Chrissy said, hold on, let me check this. Oh yeah. John said, "Women don't leave homes where they are happy. I wish her all the best." Women don't leave a place where they're happy. They don't. They'll stay. They will fight for the marriage. Even if their husband is cheating, but they're happy, they will go and fight the side chick. They will fight the side chick or fight their husband. Not that they will move out of the house. They won't, because they're happy. Sorry, no woman will ever run away from a good thing, especially a woman coming from poverty. Let's hear our side of the story. I said it. There's two sides to this story. It is just not. Most stories, especially when it's coming from an abuser, you need to hear the other side of the story. But when you are hearing, there are some stories you hear, you know that this story is coming from the abused. There's a way it to be said. You know that they are not talking about themselves. When somebody is telling a story and they are talking about themselves, what they've done for the person, what they've done to the person, no, you know those persons are the abuser. Someone wrote here, Chrissy Donnell said, my dad said the same thing about my mom. I did this for her. I bought this for her, etc. But it was an awful partner. Just because you paid for things doesn't mean you gave her what she really needed. That's what I said earlier. Just because you took them to Disneyland, you bought gift, you bought that, no way. It doesn't. You can't buy love. You cannot buy love. Love is not bought. Love is not to be purchased. Love is not to be purchased. There is more to loving someone than making it material thing. No, there's more to it. Someone else wrote that me, poor little me, my house, my money, my gift. Marriage is a partnership, not a monarchy. There's a lot of comments there that just nailed off it just knocks off the video. You will know that he is the abuser. Mark it from what I said. The abuser comes out first to start, saying the story. They start talking about their story everywhere. Like, look at what this person did to me. The word there is me. They are always concerned about themselves. Me. The last comment I want to read, which is very funny, is this. It's from I am Plato. I love that his first wife is probably watching this on repeat with her feet up and a glass of wine. Merry Christmas to her. This guy said the first wife will be reading it and be like, wow, it has happened again. Because obviously you will know that the man is the abuser from the way he was talking. When I saw it, I rarely react to videos. I think I'll be doing a lot of reaction videos too now. When I saw this video, I was like, this man is the abuser now. He's obviously the abuser. It is very obvious that he is the abuser, and the woman, for her to even leave the United States and go back to the Philippines with the children, she's obviously not the partner that is wicked. And the reason why she went to her family is because she needed help. There was nobody that could be there for her. The only people that truly love her is her family, is her parent, and she has to go back to them. If you have stories like this, please send. Let's react to them. Let's leave your comments in the comment section. I'll leave the link to this video on my description, so you go and read the comments. There are a lot of funny questions, comments. There were over 300 and something, several comments there that are just so deep, and you know that this guy is really the abuser. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Well, like I said, this year it will be different for Hidden Pains. We'll be moving this channel really forward. I want to really push this abuse. But I have a female story with me. I'm going to do it. It's the next story I'm going to publish. A female came in with our story, and it was really very deep. No, I don't want to give hints about it, but I'm going to publish it. Please stay tuned, like, subscribe, go press the notification bell so that when I upload videos, you'll be able to know that I've uploaded another story, and then you can actually listen to the story live. I'm going back to having fun for my vacation. I'm still in Johannesburg. I'm having fun. Having fun before I go back to the United States. But for now, I'm enjoying Joburg. It's been raining. It's been fun. It's been fun. It's been meeting a lot of new friends and making friends as well. Thank you. Take care.